Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today I teach you about tax evasion. The luxury tax challenge, I believe, is a reference to one of the game elements in the Monopoly board game. Here roughly saying we will have smaller hand size when we have more money in the bank. And so starting from a hand size of 10, when we have $0, we'll have access to one less card for every $5 saved. This is dynamic, by the way. If you earn money during a round, your hand size will update and shrink. So sort of naively, intuitively, how you might address this, we can try to play without banking. We can try to play without this interest mechanic in the game. And I think for a lot of folks, that's just a normal run. That's just what you're used to, right? And I don't necessarily think it's the easiest way to go about things, but I'm not here to kink shame anyone either. I think you still get plenty of money from just normal reward money from beating blinds, and then also extra money from unused hands. We can leverage this hand size bonus here, and maybe it makes it easier for us to find our higher value cards. Maybe it makes it easier for us to find these winning hands that can win in just one hand and then get extra money from those unused hands. This has a similar flavor to the painted deck that has +2 hand size. Another way of going about this, maybe on the opposite end of the spectrum, we could just accept the fact we've got small hands. And if we've got small hands, accepting that, try to build something that can fit within that. So maybe, we can go for pairs, or maybe we can go for a high card is perhaps the most obvious. Maybe what you're interested in doing is resetting until you get one of these jokers or other game pieces that's going to support this high card build. If that's fun for you, great. I've done something kind of similar. I've done some resetting here. So we're already in the first shop here. This is a buffoon pack we've opened. Sort of standard fare, all of these are commons. So for example, the gluttonous joker giving us +4 mult for each club. Something that happens with these sometimes, it's pretty easy to find flushes in general, but to find a specific flush, a flush with clubs specifically, maybe is a little bit harder. Maybe sometimes, there's a low probability that you miss, right? But maybe we can leverage the larger hand size to get the clubs more easily, and then this +20 from just the one common joker is very powerful. Or something that we don't do all the time. Maybe full houses are generally kind of hard to draw, but maybe with the extra hand size we can go for full houses. We can go for full houses with odd cards specifically and do something with odd Todd. Or actually, this is it. Here's the juice. We've got the credit card here. And so for this particular challenge, this rule about having more money gives us smaller hand size. It actually works in the opposite direction as well. If you have less money, if you have negative money, it increases your hand size. So I thought this could be kind of fun. I do acknowledge, I think this is game breaking, at least within the context of this challenge. I think it's going to make the challenge much easier than originally intended. But these challenges aren't necessarily about being challenging. We've demonstrated that that's a thing that we can do when we want to do some kind of challenge. This time, we're just going to have fun. This time, we're just going to try to do some wacky stuff. Maybe you haven't played with having this extra hand size. So let's pick up the credit card here and then see what we can do. So now in the rest of the shop, some things that I'm thinking about. I want to go into debt here. I want to go into the negative money so that I can get the large hand size. And then when I have the large hand size, then I want to try to leverage that for value. And so if I think about something like the Faceless Joker, what I can do is I can use the large hand size to find my face cards. And then after I find my face cards, then I can get discard them for value, discard them for money. And my hand size will update and my hand size will shrink, but I'll be able to take that money with me into, the future rounds. So I am interested in this Faceless Joker. For the purposes of just going down into negative money, I will take any voucher just to spend the money, though the reroll surplus voucher is particularly powerful. So I will take that, and then, opening the Celestial Pack here, try to decide what kind of hands we want to play, what kind of hands we want to go for. So for example, Mars is not something typically we take early because of how difficult it is to play Four of a Kind. But maybe, with this extra hand size, we'll be able to play Four of a Kind more easily, and maybe this is something I want to go for. Actually, this is what I want to do. Hear me out. Let me cook. I want to go for a high card. So I said high card you could do with the small hand size. I want to do high card, but with a large hand size. And so there are these game pieces like steel cards and gold cards that reward us for having cards held in hand. And so, with the extra hand size, maybe that's what I want to do. I want to have a lot of cards held in hand that give me value. For example, the Shoot the Moon gives us plus 13 mult for queens, and then the Baron Joker also gives us X mult for kings held in hand. To me, it feels like we've done a lot of this before on this channel. For these high ante endless runs, these 4 or 5 hour endless runs, oftentimes Mime plus Baron is the technology that we're using. So maybe we're gonna do that again, but maybe the thing that's gonna be different, the thing that's gonna be fresh, is just see how big my hands are. Just wait. To finish up the shopping here, we do want to recognize that we have 20 is the max amount of debt, and so if I do like a reroll here, I can't afford anything that I reroll into. I won't be able to buy anything. I could be interested in buying an Earth card to level up my full houses. So like long term, I want to go for high card, but then short term, maybe there's something else that I want to play instead to stabilize. I think we'll be fine just surviving on 4 of a kinds for a while, so I don't need to do this. I am interested in going into debt and having negative money, but I don't want to spend my money on nothing necessarily, so I'm going to skip the Earth card here and show you how big my hands are. Alright, check it out. We got the Yowie hands here. We've got 14 cards, and so something that I'm thinking about, okay, how do I get the most amount of value out of my Faceless Joker? So Faceless Joker wants me to have more face cards in hand before I start discarding them. So instead of discarding, what I'm going to do is actually I'm just going to play this hand. This hand, I get this 2 pair. I'm hoping it doesn't give me a lot of points as a way of digging for my face cards. Let's say, if I use 3 hands to find 3 face cards, and then I discard them and I get the $5, the $5 will make up for using those extra hands. By the way, if you don't get that reference, if you don't know what Yowie hands are, that's a Google. Alright, I want to keep digging here. I have already, here's 5 face cards that I can start to discard. I'm going to keep digging for more, because once I start discarding face cards, like I said, the hand size is going to update and it's going to shrink. So I want to get all of my throwaway hands out of the way. I do have, this is a slightly awkward situation where I've got my winning hand is probably going to be these 9s, probably going to be this 4 of a kind 9s. Though, if I want to discard or I want to, play to get rid of these aces and 2s here, I only get to redraw 4 cards. Though I guess that's kind of the same if I do this, if I just discard here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and discard the 3 face cards. Alright, and then you can see we do have the updated hand size. Hand size is now 13 because we gained $5. But the redraw happens first. So we actually have 14 cards in hand, even though technically our hand size is 13. And then now, if I wanted to, instead of discarding these face cards, I am going to play this hand, this high card hand, so I can dig for more face cards. And then there we go. We got the extra king. I can discard these 8s because I got plenty of 9s left over. And there we go. We got the king. So we were able to leverage the extra hand size in order to get a full $15 from our faceless joker and still have this 4 of a kind left over. By the way, we went through almost all of our deck. We have just 10 cards remaining. We're able to see 14 cards per round, which allows us to, basically get whatever cards we want. Alright, in the next shop, the first thing on my mind is I want all of the Arcana packs. And before I open the Arcana pack, I want to spend my money because, this different hand size also affects the Arcana packs. So let's try to go to negative money first and then open the Arcana pack last. So let's pick up a Celestial pack here, looking for more Pluto cards. Or if I don't have a Pluto card, I will then take this Earth card as backup. So like I said before, sort of short term, maybe we play some full houses, and then long term transition into those high cards with Pluto. Alright, something else that I'm thinking about, do I want something like Supernova? This is one of those where if you play a lot of the same hand, it'll keep growing. So maybe if I'm playing high card, oftentimes that's a good combo with Supernova because you can play high card a lot of times repeatedly. But this is not very big right now, and also this is retroactive. So if I get Supernova later, then I can just buy it later. I don't have to buy it now. I will be taking this Abstract Joker though. The +9 mult, any kind of solid plus mult right now is great, and it's going to allow me to win the next couple of rounds with just one hand. So I will take the Abstract Joker. I think we don't need the Supernova here. I will re-roll again, trying to spend my money before opening the Arcana pack. Alright, now some things on my brain. I've got... Okay, Arcana pack is $4. I'm allowed to go up to $20 in debt, negative $20, so I can spend up to $12. I have $12 left that I can spend. And so maybe, if I go Arcana plus reroll plus Magician, that's $11. And then if I reroll into anything, I'm not able to buy anything. I could go, Arcana, Magician. How much is that? 7? Can I afford this Ancient Joker? I wouldn't be able to afford the Ancient Joker. The question is, do I want the Ancient Joker? So I have here, the final boss is debuffing all the spades, so like short term, this does nothing, but it's going to update, it's going to change suits. I think we don't need this. I think we don't need the Ancient Joker. So I'm going to pass on it. I think I'm going to take the Magician instead. So pick up the Magician here and then go into the Arcana pack. By the way, if you didn't know this interaction, the Hermit says it's going to double your money. It doesn't double your debt. If you have negative money, this just does nothing. So some things that I'm thinking about. Okay, with this lucky card, I don't have to use it now. I can wait until the round starts and I can use it at the right time. Something else that I'm thinking about here, I'm kind of interested in this Steel card. And so if the plan is to have the large hand size and have a lot of held in hand cards, and we said, a particularly powerful Joker that supports this is this Baron Joker that cares about kings. Maybe what I want to do is make a Steel King now, and then that opens the possibility in the future to use death to get more Steel Kings. So let's give that a try. and then I'll just go next. This does, by the way, since the boss is going to debuff our spades, it's going to debuff our steel card, but we don't actually need the steel card right now. And if this boss is the spades boss, then this boss will not show up again. And so if I go all in on spades, I'm not going to face this spades debuff in the future, which is good. Something a little bit awkward with the faceless joker, if you have the spades debuff here, these don't count. And so if I discard these 3 face cards, I would not get the $5 because the spades don't count. I think, without the spades debuff, with 12 face cards in the deck, I think you can very reasonably, get the 9 out of 12 for the 3 discards and then the $15 on the faceless joker like we did in the previous round. I think for this round, because I have the debuffs here, I'm probably aiming for 2 discards instead of 3 discards. I'm aiming for $10 instead of $15. So what I'm gonna do is maybe just discard here first. Okay. So now something that I'm thinking about is, if I want to do the same kind of game that I did in the previous round where we were discarding to dig through our deck, or sorry, to play hands instead of discards, maybe what I want to do is to avoid scoring too much. The abstract joker giving us +9 mult, this is quite a bit of scoring here. To avoid scoring too much, maybe what I want to do is play something like this. I think what I want to do first is I will discard the face cards, and then we'll pick up $5 and then get -1 hand size. Okay, I wanted to see whether or not I would draw more face cards. And then since I didn't draw more face cards, that's more information. That tells me that I want to, again, what I said was try to underscore. So here, just play high card. For 160 points, okay, we drew 1 face card. Let's try it again. So maybe play this 7. I guess I'll play the 10. Hopefully that's not too much. Ooh, 275, that's kind of a lot. Can I get under 160? Is that possible? Maybe not? Okay. Well, if that's the case then, yeah, let's make this a lucky 9 and then just play it. I was hoping to find more face cards, but since we didn't, that's fine. Alright, the next round here is something that I'm thinking about. Blackboard's kind of funny, right? If you have only 8 cards in hand, what you can do is you can just pick the red cards, play the red cards, and then have the black cards left over. A little bit harder when you have 14 cards in hand, so I don't think we're going to be able to get the blackboard to work for us. I am interested always in the Arcana pack and then maybe a standard pack as well. So let's go ahead and check those out. Alright, standard pack, I said I might be interested in having more kings. More kings currently for the faceless joker, but in the future more kings for the Baron, if we get the Baron. So I'll take the king here. I do want the Arcana pack. Arcana pack's going to take us to $8 remaining. Do I want to re-roll first? Yeah, let's see what's on offer. Interesting. Hear me out. So let's say, we want to do this held in hand and we want to have a lot of gold cards. Well, obviously, minus mask is going to be the thing that enables that. It's going to give us a lot of gold cards. So we definitely take this. We definitely take the Midas Mask. Then the Midas Mask is going to turn our face cards into gold. So the gold ones are the face cards. And we know that there's the golden ticket joker. Golden ticket is a common joker technically. So when you have gold cards, it unlocks the golden ticket. And if we get the golden ticket, then you can re-trigger that with Sock and Buskin because of the face cards. The only thing that's like slightly awkward is I'm not able to just buy this right now. So how do I make room for it? I don't need this anymore. If I'm going to be playing my face cards, I don't need to worry about discarding my face cards. But that's not quite enough money yet. I think we got to get rid of the abstract joker. And I think that's going to be fine. So we have the level up full house here. We can just play 2 full houses pretty easily. Let's go. Actually, that might be better, right? If I play 2 full houses, I can play more face cards at a time. Yeah, let's give that a try. So let's try to find a full house that contains some face cards. I bet you it's not going to be impossible. Do we want to start now? So here's queens and let's go jacks. Or do I want to go kings? Let's go queens and kings. I have a steel king already, so maybe what I'll do is I'll go queens and jacks here, and then for my next full house, for my next 3 of a kind, play the 3 kings. Yeah, let's give this a try. I'm hoping, yeah, I was hoping that wasn't enough points. Oh well, that's okay. You know, another thing we could have done is we could have played the pair of kings just to throw them away, just to upgrade them into gold faster. Maybe in the next round, since it's 1200 points, we can play the 2 full houses. Alright, so we didn't get as much money there, and so we don't have as much money to spend. We can't, for example, we can't buy the gift card here. We could, if we want, get even more hand size here, or actually what I'm interested in is the Arcana pack. Okay, death card potentially helping us make more face cards. I have a queen that's already gold that I can make a copy of. Great. And then go next. Alright, so let's just discard, let's just dig, and then figure out later what we're trying to do. So just discard all the low ones. Alright, so among the face cards, if I do something like this, if I do aces and kings, is this king gonna ruin it? Is that gonna be too many points? Maybe. Maybe what I want to do is something like this. Play the jack. Yeah, let's try that. I should have played the 9. It was lucky. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so now, again here, what do we got? We got 1 queen, 1 king, 1 jack left in the tank. So, out of my 19 cards, do I want to dig, or do I just want to play my full house now? Let's dig. So let's go king, ace, and then I'm going to save the 9s for a full house. So maybe I'll do something like this. We're going to get so many gold cards. Alright, there's the jack. Keep the 9s for a full house. Do I need the 10s for a full house? What's up? Yeah. Let's keep the 10s. Alright, now I could even if I want 4 of a kind here. I guess let's figure out 4 of a kind or full house, which is better. 4 of a kind is better, marginally. Has plus 1 more molt, but it has less chips. I think it doesn't matter either way. Let's play the 4 of a kind. Maybe we get lucky. And then there you can see at the end with the plus $20 the hand size of the cake. Alright, now we're cooking. if I want to do something like high card, you know, normally you take the blue joker for the chips on your high card, though this gets weaker as we dig through more of our deck, and with the high hand size that we have, we are basically getting through our whole deck every time, and so blue joker is going to be very small. Makes me very sad. That's okay. I am looking for a replacement for this Midas Mask. We don't need it anymore now that all of our cards are gold, basically. The boss here is the Hearts debuff, so, you know, for this King of Hearts, if it's debuffed, you can't turn it into gold with the Midas Mask, which is kind of disappointing. That's okay though. I do want the blank voucher. You know, there's a chance we get the antimatter in the future. I do want the Celestial Pack, again looking for another Pluto card. If we don't get the Pluto card, what we can do is we can keep upgrading the full house. Maybe before the standard pack, we'll do some re-rolling here. Do I need Wrathful Joker? Probably not, though, you know, it does have a combo with Sock and Buskin. I think with just the leveled up full house, we should be able to do this 1600 here. And so, you know me, being greedy, let's just re-roll here. Chariot is great, you know, for our held in hand effects. Maybe this king, instead of being gold, will be steel instead. Smiley face with Sock and Buskin, obviously that's very powerful. Is that what I want to be doing? Maybe. I want more money. Hermit does not do the thing, but I can buy it and I can save it for later. Do I want this Lusty Joker? Nah, we could be greedy. Like I said, the Golden Ticket Joker is a common, technically. What does this do? Satellite is money. Nice. Clown is also money. Gives us a free reroll here. And we got the Pluto card. Alright. Couldn't have planned it better. Let's go next. Let's find more stuff. Let's find... I want a full house. Let's find aces and nines, or yeah, aces and nines, because we got the lucky 9. I guess it's debuffed now, so 9s or 10s, whatever. Discard. All this low stuff, discard it. Alright, do I want to discard? I guess the debuff king I can discard. I'm gonna turn the turn the king into steel and then discard it because I know that I don't need it. There we go. Here I can play the aces with the 10s. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't think this is 1600 here. Maybe I should have put the steel on the queen instead. Yeah, that's okay. I don't think this 2-pair does it. What else we got in the tank? We've got 2 more 2s, 1 more 8. We've got some 9s, but not necessarily a lot of 9s. So maybe if I do something like this, I can draw my 2. I'm getting punished for. Well, if I did the plus 50% with the steel card, it would still be less than 1600, but I am getting punished. I am going to need to draw some cards here. Let's maybe... I could just play these and then get less money from the gold card. I think that's fine, probably. Oh, and then we do get the extra queen for the Midas Mask. Actually, it worked out. Forgot about the Midas Mask. I had already thought, you know, we did them all. Alright. Alright. Yes. Yes. So, we don't need the mask anymore. We can pick up the ticket, and it gives us plus 10 molt, which is great. I do like need/want overstock here. It does make it so that I can't purchase these Arcana packs. I think I'd rather have the Arcana packs first before I pick this overstock up. And so let's reroll one time for free. Hangman is great, and then now we'll go Arcana. Alright, so I'm interested in removing some stuff. Low cards, get out of here. Maybe lucky card. I guess a 10. Arcana again. We've got card removal again. Perfect. And we're down to 49 cards already. Go next. That tag is garbage. Ooh, this is kind of fun. The boss here, lose $1 per card played. I bet you we can get some giga hands here. Alright, let's discard looking for gold cards. That's it. Give me the gold. I actually don't care about this lucky card. I want only gold. How much more do we got left? We have 5 more face cards, 5 more gold cards. So if I play this hand, so if I use 3 hands to get 1 gold card, it'll, you know, be even. So let's do that. Oops, that was kind of a lot of points. We got the lucky trigger. Do I want to take the risk of the lucky card again? That was a little bit spooky, to be honest. Yeah, there's this golden ticket too. Okay. To play it safe here, play it safe in the sense of, like, you know, if I play a hand and I score too many points, I'm not going to be able to play my gold cards. Check out these gold cards. Again. This is something we've done before in other runs. Not quite exactly like this though. I do enjoy. Now we can use this Hermit. So starting from, you know, -16, now we're up to 54. We can buy this overstock here. We can, you know, if we're gonna do Sock and Buskin with the face cards, maybe I want this business card. Between the two of these, I think the clown is going to give us more value per round on average. Satellite, you know, is going to take us a little while to build it up, so I'm going to pick up the business card here. In that case, we'll take overstock next. It gives a free refresh on the shop here. Reroll. Interesting that you would say that you would offer me this brainstorm. This is going to require me to do some math. That's what that says. So clown goes, brainstorm in. Now the question is, do we go ticket twice with brainstorm and then re-trigger with Sock and Buskin, or do we go brainstorm on Sock and Buskin and then re-trigger the ticket? Because Sock and Buskin will also re-trigger the business card. Alright, pause the video and then work it out for yourself, and then convince yourself why this is correct. Now, I want these booster packs, but I want to reduce my hand size first, so let's re-roll. Okay. Sure. So I did say maybe kings, maybe baron, you know, this is not the same as the mime. You know, the mime gives you the re-trigger on your held in hand effects, though this is what we were looking for, right? So let's, business card is out, baron is in. I am going to keep doing this. I am going to keep doing the copy on the golden ticket, because that's going to give us more money with the Sock and Buskin. And then reroll looking for Pluto. Reroll looking for mime, actually. Magician I don't need. I don't need lucky cards. I just want the gold cards. Neptune. I don't need this stuff. That's kind of neat. Juggler, foil. If we're going for high card, what's the Celestial pack say? I didn't get the Pluto card. Maybe I would be willing to take a Venus card. I'm never going to play 3 of a kind. What's the boss say? The boss says, oh yeah, that's the one that we lose money. Okay. For this Arcana pack, let's reroll one more time so we have larger hand size. There's that Supernova coming back around that I said it would. Yeah, let's go ahead and go Arcana. Alright, what do I want to make copies of? I mean, do I want more kings for the Baron, or do I want more gold cards for the money? That's tempting. That's really, honestly, that's tempting. I'm gonna go for the kings. I think, here's the thing, I think, let's say we get a lot of money, then what are we going to spend the money on? Are we going to get better jokers than what we currently have, the Baron and then the Brainstorm? I mean, maybe. I think, you know, we're going to go for the Mime. Mime being an uncommon, it's not unreachable, we can probably get a Mime. What I want to try to do is get as big a score as we can. That's not normally what I'm trying to do, but maybe that's what I'll try to do this time. Is let's try to figure out how we can get the most points in just 8 antes rather than go endless mode. Just try to get like the highest score that we can in a limited amount of time. And if I want to do that, I need to start making steel cards now. And then maybe we can do something like spin the wheel here. Foil would be good. Polychrome is okay. Alright, go next. So now, let's go digging for those gold cards. It's gonna be the queens and jacks for the full house. And then leftover kings for the Baron. Now, do I want to play something like this to help me dig for more gold cards? You know, I love digging for more gold. So here's the deal with the high card. High card is currently 3, and if we've got the Baron, gives us each king times 1.5 and then times another 1.5. So each one is about, you know, times 2. You know, people comment every time people comment, they're like, oh, it's actually times 2.25. And it's like, yeah, I know it's times 2.25, but times 2 is close enough. So it's about times 2, and it's another times 2 is times 4 total. Or actually, it's closer to times 5. So 75 times 5, and then plus another, plus another 80% here. I think this is safe. Oh, there's an extra king here, I forgot. Yeah, it's safe, we're good. So we played a hand, we got an extra gold card, so it was worth it. Let's go again. Alright, we got an extra king here. I think maybe that's too much now. If I play this high card, it's too much. So let's go ahead and play the full house. Not at all worried about scoring, just trying to maximize the money here. And then that's it. You know, we've got the $64 here, and then when we get to the shop, we'll just spend all our money so that we can dodge the taxes. Alright, Celestial pack, I'm looking for Pluto. I'm going to reroll first, you know, in case there's other planet cards. I can try to block the duplicates from spawning. Let's reroll, looking for Mime. Faceless Joker, we're past that. Yeah, let's pick up this Saturn card to block the duplicate Saturns, and Jupiter to do the same thing. Venus now, okay. Celestial pack looking for Pluto. There we go. Keep rolling. Burglar's kind of fun. If you know, trying to play high card. Also combos with Brainstorm, you can get extra hands. But you know, maybe less powerful than what we're currently doing here. The gold cards with the sock and buskin is worth having the discard so that we can dig for it. Pluto here again is great. Okay, bus we don't need. We roll, how much money is this? So this is 11 and then another 8 here. If we do re-roll, we won't be able to afford anything. So I'm just gonna take the Spectral Pack. I have Red Seal. I have maybe Ouija. I think I don't need this. I think I don't need the extra face cards. I think I have enough fancy face cards already that, you know, I only have 14 cards in hand. So having the extra face cards, I'm not even going to be able to hold on to them anyway. I do want the Red Seal. If I want to go for maximum score, we put the Red Seal on a Steel King. And then skip. Unless you want me to, you know, get rid of everything except for the credit card and go polychrome credit card. Maybe next time. So something to consider. If I wanted to, I could play a hand of $5 and lose $5. And then that gives me +1 hand size. +1 card in my hand could be a gold card, could be a steel card. I think that's not worth it, generally speaking. You know, you spend $5, you gain $3 from picking up an extra gold card. But, you know, when I run out of discards, then I might be doing that. Discarding again. Alright, one more time looking for gold cards. Okay. This high card with only 2 kings, this is safe. Nice. Alright, this pair with 3 kings, this is safe. Alright, this 3 of a kind with more kings, this is no longer viable, this is no longer safe. So let's do this. Let's play the queens and the jacks for the full house. Wait a second. If I play these as a full house, is this low enough points where I can play 2 sets of, you know, cards for the golden ticket? I think it's still too many points. I think also then it nukes our hand size, though we get the redraw before. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the kings. I'm hoping not to win here, because this is what I want. Too many points. Wait, by a lot. Like way too many points. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, extra hand size. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. I do want these celestial packs, so let's re-roll. Chariot for an extra steel card. You know, could be a steel king, or could be a steel, I guess, 10 or aces, or, you know, that's all fine. That's legal. I want to buy this chariot, so before I sell these planet cards, let's open the celestial packs first. Celestial pack Pluto. Worth noting now that my pairs are much weaker than my high card, so if I need to throw away a hand, I should try to throw away a pair instead of throwing away high card. We don't need Saturn. Golden Joker is not good. Not as good as what we already got going on. I am curious what's inside this priestess. maybe I'll pick that up. Use the chariot first and the priestess after. Hermit. Okay, hermit is the kind of thing that, you know, maybe I want to save for later. So let's use priestess. Okay, no more Jupiter. Buy the hermit for later. And then reroll through here. Just trying to spend my money, all my money. If I reroll here, I'm not going to be able to afford anything, so I'm going to go next. Play only one hand. I think we can do that. Huh. So we know full house is like way too powerful. What about 2 pair? 2 pair with this number of kings? 6,000 points. I don't know. Hold on. Let me cook it. Let's see here. We got this. This is times 3, this plus this. Together is times 5, takes me up to 10. This is times 2 again, takes me to 20. Plus this is 30. So 20 times 30. What is that? That's 6,000, right? Wait, no. This is fine. Okay. High card doesn't work though. High card is not gonna work. Maybe let's go queens and jacks, and you know I'm gonna go ahead and make a steal 10 that could become a jack, and then a king, and then play these. Honestly, in the future, I should look for opportunities to play the kings earlier. Yeah, that way I can just get them out of my hand. Currently, the Baron is doing too much. Alright, let's use the Hermit. Alright, already up to $91 here. Started from the bottom, and now here we are. Let's check out the standard pack. Another red seal we don't need. Queen. Could turn into a king. I don't think we need this either. I think we already have enough. Before I open the Celestial pack, let's look for more planet cards. Okay. What's gonna go with we can't keep them all, and we got to keep the credit card. We got to keep the credit card for the memes. So I think what we got to do. Maybe now I don't need the ticket, right? Because the ticket, you play the gold cards. But if I mime, then I keep the gold cards and I get way more money. So I think now the ticket is out. I think also that means Sock and Buskin is replaceable. I want to put the Brainstorm on the mime. Not necessarily for the scoring value, but for the extra money from the gold cards. Alright, we're getting there. Hangman I want. Hierophant I don't need. Sock and Buskin we don't need anymore, so we can pick up the Clown for the free reroll. Square I'm not interested in doing. I want to play my high card just 1 card, and then that way I have more cards left over in hand. Alright, here's 2 planets. I'm going to open the Celestial pack for Pluto. Let's pick up one of these just to block duplicates and keep rolling. Do I want to replace the Clown with maybe a baseball card? I mean, that is, you know, better multi or whatever. I think scoring wise we could do better than baseball card, and so I'm just gonna keep the money. you know, for example here, gift card is great instead of a clown. And then just keep rolling. Chariot instead of Hanged Man, or instead of the Venus card, I do want. Pluto again. Yeah, don't need Hit the Road. Blue Joker. Alright, that's it. Ship it. Alright. Now we start dropping aces. Alright, use the Hangman before we discard, and then now we discard 5 and we redraw 7 because of the Hangman. If I can, I'd like to play the lucky card. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, so there's the lucky card. Do I want to play the pair just to dig? Is this going to be too powerful now? The Baron Mime retrigger here with the Brainstorm? I mean, definitely I could do this. Then it's not going to be too many points. Maybe? It's just a pair, right? How bad could it be, a pair? I want to dig. I want to see... Yeah, okay. I don't think we get to dig anymore. I think this is too many points now. This is too many kings. Maybe what we do... Alright, hear me out. Maybe we play these kings. Like that. So that I can dig for more gold cards. Yeah, sure. That's you know, that's probably not going to bite us if we do that. I can play these. I mean, what do I have left in the deck? I mean, I just have these cards, right? So let's... I can throw away this 10. And then I want to try to keep the lucky card, or... No, let's just do it this way. It's fine, team, it's fine. There's nothing greedy about this at all. Okay, let's gonna copy the mime. Let's make another steel card. And then ship it. Oh yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it for this. 90 bucks. Continuing to dodge our taxes. Alright, let's... Hey, check out this buffoon pack. You never know. Well, maybe 9 is better than the gift card. Yeah. Alright, is there anything interesting in the standard pack for us? Probably not. Extra gold card. I think we don't need. You know, obviously extra gold with the mime here, but I think we don't need it. I think we have enough other gold cards that we can fill our hand with gold, no problem. And, you know, I tell people this, you know, don't add too many cards to your deck. It just makes it harder to find the stuff that you actually care about. Alright, let's buy the Planeteer for the duplicates. Do I want rebate instead of the 9? I mean, kinda. Nah. Not this time. This I do enjoy. I gotta admit, I am a trading card enjoyer. Alright, this is gonna help us, you know, get rid of our non-kings. Stuntman is great if we're doing high card, but we definitely don't need it. I'm not trying to sacrifice my hand size because currently I'm getting, you know, extra gold cards money. Just keep re-rolling here, casually rolling through. Parking's pretty funny. As much as I enjoy the card removal from the trading card, maybe just parking is too funny. Alright. You know, because these are also going to get the retriggers from the mine. $14 reroll I cannot afford. So we go next. Alright, you only get one hand. Make it a banger. Discard a straight. Maybe I play the lucky card here. Maybe I don't play the lucky card here. Maybe I discard this Steel King so I can get more gold cards. Alright, nice. And ship it. You know, it's funny with the reserve parking, I'm so used to just having all kings or like all queens or face cards or whatever. I forget that this only counts face cards and it doesn't just automatically apply to every card. Grabber. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 planets. Here's Mega is 5 planets, so I have 100% chance guaranteed gonna get Pluto. Is there anything else that I'm interested in doing? Yeah, I don't know, maybe Full House, since we have it leveled up already, and Pluto is second. Maybe before I open the Arcana pack, let's spend our money. By the way, if you didn't already know this, when you start a round, when you draw at 0 hand size, you lose. The game ends if you have 0 hand size. It's okay if I open this Arcana pack here with 0 hand size, but if I start a round with 0 hand size because I have too much money, then you lose. And Showman. Does Showman give me a chance to potentially find another Brainstorm, Mime, or Baron? But I lose my reserve parking money for this chance? Do I take this chance? How much money is this anyway? I think we don't need the parking. I think we take the Showman. I do want now I can get rid of these planet cards, right? Because this allows duplicates anyway. Let's see what the Emperor says. Emperor says money and okay. We got a nice amount of money now. I want to use the death card on my red seal. So let's reroll here. Temperance again. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, obviously we're not going to. You know, it used to be before it got patched, if you had negative money, Bull would give you negative chips. It's kind of rude. But now Bull will just be 0 for us. Steel card that I can copy with death, possibly. Temperance again. Okay. Today's a day for science, and not a day for banana. Death again? Actually, do I want? I don't have to commit to doing it now. So let's go Arcana first, that way I can use the Steel card. Alright, let's make a Steel 8, I guess. The extra planet card I'm not super concerned about, so it's fine. I'm just going to keep holding the death card so I can hit the red seal. Pluto is perfect. We will pick up the death card here, and then go next. Cards previously played are debuffed. That's only cards that are played, so that should be fine. Look at all these steel cards. Alright, so we did get the red seal. So we can go, this 6 is now a fancy king. This lucky card, I'm gonna make fancy. And then as far as like scoring, you know, I don't know, play something like this, doesn't matter. I want more hanged man. I want more card removal. Yeah, look at that. An easy 10 billion. Yes. We don't need lucky cards anymore. Maybe a standard pack. Nah, I should have known better. Reroll. I'm looking for copies, or a blueprint would be cool. Strength. Strength can turn queens into kings. I'm into that. Showman again. Business card again. Alright, so if I go $11 here, I'll still be able to get the Jumbo Arcana. Okay, so let's go Arcana. So I could go Queen and Jack with the Strength card. That's fine. I could save the Strength card. That's also fine. Possibly even better. This 3 is definitely going to become a king, though. Okay. And go next. Alright, in the next round, let's find as many gold cards as we can. Digging for gold. These queens can become kings already. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to discard the steel cards because I don't need them anymore. Alright, here's my 9. That's a decent number of kings, I guess. 33 billion? Kind of disappointed by how much money we made there. It's only 60 bucks or whatever. Alright, let's re-roll. Strength is great. Extra gold cards actually very good as well. You know, there having an extra gold card would have been nice. We get the bean with +5 more hand size. If I didn't have the showman, I would. Maybe I do it anyway. The bean gives me so much money. No, I'm going for power, not for money necessarily. Keep rerolling. Pluto. Hermit. Doesn't really do it right now. Let's reroll one more time, or trying to think. If I use these, then I can buy this. Yeah. So let's re-roll. Alright, what I want to do is I want to get rid of these tarot cards. So that can become kings. That's easy. I can make an extra gold card. Do I need to use this devil? I don't think so. We'll go in here. Hermit, funny. We do have another strength card, so we can go queens and jacks. We can buy this hermit for later. And then not re-roll here. Throw away 4 of a kind. And just find all the gold cards. Digging for gold. Alright. We can make an extra gold card here if we want. For the money. And we can play this 9 even though it's debuffed. Perfect. Alright, next what are we interested in? We could go back in time. I will take this. Not necessarily this shot, but I will take it, you know, before the end of the ante. Buffoon pack. Okay, I'm not interested in that. Arcana pack. Before we do, let's spend our money. Temperance again. Ticket came back around. The other held in hand. Well, we've kind of gone all in on the kings. We don't really have the queens anymore. Also, I'm trying to do the showman, so unfortunately pass. Idol's not what we're trying to do. Steel Joker times 3.25. That's kind of neat. Glass card. I could use a glass card as a way of breaking a card, getting rid of a card. Alright, so if I roll down to 14, yeah, okay. And then I can still buy the Arcana. Cool. I'm not going to use the Justice right away, or maybe I am because I want to use this Emperor. Okay. So use the 10, use the Emperor. Hangman is perfect. Okay. Go next. Phase cards drawn face down. That's fine. I don't actually need to know what they are. I just need to know that they're in my hand. I can go ahead and remove 2. I don't need this Emperor, so I'm just going to sell it. Find our gold cards. There we go. Play the high ace. Man, I'm sad. I'm sad that we don't have the party. This showman better deliver. I know he's done the thing in the past, but this time he better deliver. Buffoon pack. No. Okay, standard pack. Red Seal Queen is not a king, so I'll pass. This is the small blind shop, so we still have one more shop to buy the hieroglyph. I'm thinking about. This could be some technology. Use the DNA. You play a card and it adds it back to your hand until you get all of the held in hand effects from it. DNA instead of showman. I don't think we need to. Really going all in on this showman. Really passing up a lot of decent technology. Let's see here. If we roll down to 13, then I buy the hieroglyph later. Okay. Go next. This part's easy. This part. I can even discard a king here. Okay. Ooh, going with the glass one or going with the lucky one? What do you think, team? Are we feeling lucky? I want to try to remove the 10. Look at all these cards that are not gold cards. If only, you know, this were a gold card instead. Let me try to remove it. Better luck next time. Alright, now what are we looking at? We do want Hangman, we do want Strength. We do want this Celestial Pack. None of this is really useful, so we'll just take the Venus card. We definitely take this. We definitely take the Hieroglyph. Emperor. I don't have room, unfortunately. Udo. Reroll one more time and go to -14. Okay. Arcana pack. So let's go removal. I like getting rid of the aces because they're on the left side, and if I want to click on them, I have to go all the way to the left to click on them. Let's here Queen and Jack. Go next. Hey, what is all this stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, something to think about. The Steel Kings I kind of want to get rid of. That way I can dig more, right? So if like these, the Steel Kings are the Kings of Spades. Those are the ones that are furthest to the left. Maybe I discard these two. What do I do about the Strength card? I'm gonna keep the 10 again, trying to break it. Okay, cool. So, you know, of all of the cards in my deck, I have 3 face cards that are not kings. I have the Queen and 2 Jacks. What are the chances that both of these are not kings? And then I use my Strength card. Or what are the chances that this one at least is not a king? And then I can use my Strength card. I don't want to take the risk of losing a king, so I'm just going to play the 10 here. Alright, what's next? Baseball card came back around. We do want the Hangman. We do want the Voucher. Extra discard gonna help us find our gold cards. Still 3.2 on the Steel Joker. Here's a combo. Cat plus Oops. I love the cat. And I love the 6s with the cat. But unfortunately, we got different technology going on right now. Hangman is very good. Better than Strength. Better than, yeah, you know, just remove the dead cards. Okay, reroll one more time. Alright, this stuff I don't need. Arcana pack. And spin the wheel. Nice. Arcana pack. We have another death opportunity. We can make another Steel King. Anything else we need here? You know, maybe do we need Hierophant for the plus chips? I think we don't need it. If we do spend $5, we do get an extra card in hand, and if we get an extra card in hand, maybe we get $6 from the mime. I don't think we need to do all that. Alright, only one hand type. Okay. I think we could do that. I want to keep throwing away the steel cards, looking for gold cards. Keep throwing away the steel cards. Do I keep the lucky 9? Lucky 9 is basically, on average, it's worth $1. I think I'm gonna go for the gold cards. There we go. Not worth the... We've scored more than this. You know, this is not a crazy amount of money here. Or a crazy amount of points here. But we do get a lot of extra money. $100 there. Buffoon pack. Alright, that's not it. Pluto. Alright, we got quite a bit of plutonium here. Keep rolling. What's this deal with the 6s? We have one more 6 left. I'm not giving up the showman. I'm gonna take this showman to the grave. Well, maybe not all the way to the grave. Maybe I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Oh man. Okay, I mean that's it. That's all the technology. We could reroll if you want, but there's not really anything to reroll for necessarily. I do want this jumbo Arcana pack. More plutonium or removal. Alright, get rid of those aces so I can stop clicking on them. Wait, these two? Alright, go next. Alright, so now, this is correct. Copying the mime for the gold cards, so I get as much money as I can. You know me. Alright, get rid of all the steel cards. Yeah, I guess get rid of the lucky card. Show me the money. Yeah. Alright, how much money? Yeah. 300 million, whatever. I want to see the money. Okay. Celestial packs. So I no longer have the showman, so there's no more duplicates. So if I want to pick up some planet cards to block duplicates, let's reroll first. Picking up Saturn, reroll again. Picking up Mercury. We get the money from the Hermit. Quickly reroll past the banana so people don't, come at me in the comments. Keep rolling. Take the plutonium. I mean, this is kind of fun. The Burnt Joker. Wait a second. Question. No, I already answered my question. I do want the bank card. I was gonna say, do we need the credit card? Because we could sell the credit card and pick up the burnt joker and use the burnt joker to level up our hands or whatever, but then we're just gonna not be able to go negative. Alright, Venus, Saturn, Mercury, show me 3 different planet cards. Technically that works. Alright, show me 5 different planet cards. Pluto. Yeah, let's roll on Priestess. One more time. $17 reroll, no problem. Do I want a glass card? Maybe. There's always a chance. Play only one hand tight. You don't get to mix it up. This extra discard is quite delightful. I mean, clearly you play the steel one, right? That way you get more money. Hey, 11 billion again. $150. This blue joker is even more blue than he already is. It's making me mad. Do I want this? Do I want the planet merchant? I think probably not. Is that true? I mean, we're locked in on jokers, right? There's no better than this. We're not getting rid of the credit cards, so maybe we do take the extra planets for the extra plutonium. Parking again. Do I need this glass card? Should I... If I have extra planets in shop, then it's even more important for me to block the duplicates. Though, I mean, you do gotta take death. Another Pluto. I think we use Fool for another death card. Once we spend our money, of course. Ooh, Hangman's good too. I think we go death though. So let's go Arcana. Alright, so I want to just get him out of my hand. So here's death and Fool for another death card. I want to... Do I want the planets or do I want the wheel? Alright, Hangman and Chariot. Oh no! Wait a second. That's awkward. How silly of me. Oh well. All face cards are debuffed. That means no money. Or do I skip? But if I skip, then I don't get any money right here. So, you know, for the purposes of just surviving, for the purposes of just winning, I think with our current level of high card, you know, this is already 4,000 points, and I've got, you know, 1, 2, 3 steel cards, each one giving me times 2.25. So maybe like, you know, times 10. Times 10 on top of 4,000 is 40,000. I think we can hit this if we have one more steel card. Maybe? I don't want to re-roll, because if I re-roll, I don't get my money. I think we can survive it. I think we can do it. You know, right here, right away, I can make another steel card. And then throw it away. We did say never skip, right? Alright, 160 bucks. Standard pack. Some nice jacks that we don't need. Pick up the planet cards. I'm looking for tarot like this. Is that the kind of tarot? Is that the flavor that I'm looking for? Glass cards? Yeah, why not? This could also help, you know, with the boss. If I need help scoring, I could do the glass cards. Gold cards, I'm generally interested in. We'll see. I'm not going to say something better is not going to come along, but, you know, we'll see. Bootstrap's pretty funny. Going down to the negative money. Emperor, I can't use. Temperance. Yeah. And then roll once. Okay. Let's make a glass card. And do we hold the gold card and then use it next round? Probably. We'll hold it. I'll just use it. Alright, is there anything that I want to do here? Nope. Can't afford to re-roll. Do I want to spend the money on the Magician and the Judgment here? Yeah. That'll give us +1 hand size. We can sell them too. Okay, I don't want to break my glass card if I think that I might need it for the boss. Though, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 steel cards now, so maybe I don't need the glass card anymore. Maybe it's okay for me to ship it. Of course, if we do, we get more money. I wonder what the final boss is going to be. I wonder if they're going to ruin us. $24 high card. Nice. Purple I am normally into, but maybe I don't need that anymore at this stage. You know, if we're going to play long, if we're going to play to ante you know, 15 or 16 or whatever it is, of course you want to pick up the purples as early and as often as possible. But if we're just going to 8, then it's too late for us to get value from that. I will make room for these planets. Hoping to find some more tarot. Neptune, sure. Venus, no. Pluto. 26. Ah, extra gold card. Hey, if I'm not getting my face card money, I'm gonna get the money. Some other way. I'm gonna find a way. That man again. Death. Are we at the stage where we use death to copy non-kings? Maybe. I'm tempted. I'm entertaining the idea. Ugh. Look what they've done to us. Wait, is this a red seal? Yeah, do I use the death card right now on the red seal? Or... yeah, I'll use it. I'll do it. Fine. That's just gonna set us up for the future. I don't need the 7. Alright, that's it. That's all the cards we got. That's the whole tank. So I mean, this better do it, right? Oh, we got lucky. I mean, of course, you knew. He's always lucky. Actually, wait, this is a ton of points. What were we worried about? With 2 copies on Mime, every steel card that's not a king is a ×5. Ooh, more planets? Yes. Alright, keep opening buffoon packs, though I guess there's nothing that I actually want anyway. Let's, you know, random negatives I guess could always work. We're looking for Pluto mostly. Arcana pack. Okay, so turning this queen into a king will help us score more points, maybe? Final boss. Random Joker disabled. That's super rude. So, you know, one way to get around this when you get the hard boss, what you do is you just play a hand and then it'll change jokers, right? It'll move the debuff to a different joker and it can't repeat, it has to move. And so if this lands on, you know, one of the good ones, let's say Baron or Blueprint or Brainstorm or Mime, any of these, you can just play a hand and it will move, and we can try to re-roll it and move it onto the credit card. But if, you know, just Mime and Baron by themselves, even without any copies, Blueprint and Brainstorm, that's still too many points. And so maybe I'm not able to do the re-roll with this because I'll play it and it scores too many points. That makes me sad. I just want the big number. Why won't you let me have it? Let's just go looking for gold. Yeah, that's all the gold we got. That's okay. Spoon pack. Mostly just looking for more Plutos. You think we can get up to maybe 32 or something like that? We do have a decent amount of money. Oh, don't let him see the banana. Didn't I say 32? That's all we can afford reroll wise. So let's. This is what I want to do. I want to, you know, if the boss is not going to let us get the big number, maybe we'll do it right now. Maybe what we'll do is we'll sell these so that I can go down to 0. Ooh, wait, no. Okay. Fine. Let's discard looking only for kings. And I guess steel cards. Kings are basically steel cards. So only kings. Alright, I've got 13 cards left in the deck and I got 3 discards here, right? So how many more kings do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kings. I can afford to throw away 6 kings. So maybe I throw away these 4. I really do want those red seal ones. Alright, so I've got 2 kings left. I really want that red one. It's okay. The red king counts as 2 kings, right? Because it's got the red seal. Well, we also have the extra re-triggers from the mime, and so maybe the red seal by itself is not that much. Alright. Well, that's okay. So we play the gold one. And if you want to see the really big number, you do it like this. I apologize, this might take a second. 10 to the 27. Is that a record? That might be a record. This is a random seed, but it is on a challenge mode, so maybe, you know, it's a little bit different. On a challenge mode might be easier. Now let's go Celestial Pack. Pluto. Standard packs don't really do anything for us. I just like buying them. You know, I just love the loot boxes. I love Pluto. Maybe we can find 2 more. There's 1 more. Alright, let's count our money. So if I reroll for $9, if I reroll twice, that's $19. That'll take us to $3 left. And then so all I gotta do is buy a planet. Like this one. Wait, does that do what I want it to do? I need to spend 3 additional dollars. So let's do this, and then do this, and then do that. Perfect. Alright. No whammies. Not like this. See, this is what I was talking about. If I play anything right now, the kings and the mime is gonna dunk. Can I get away with it if I play a pair? Or is this still too powerful? I think it's too powerful. So let's discard. Let's still, you know, try to do the best that we can. Just discard looking for kings. Discard looking for different kings. Yeah. Alright, these are my only non-kings, right? So if I just discard like this, I draw 3 kings. Nice. And make sure we got brainstorm, copying, mime. Is that what I want to do? Is that optimal? Let's see. I've got trigger plus retrigger because of the red seal. I've got steal plus baron. So that means this is more points if I go baron. That's counting all of the red seal cards. This is worth more. And then for the other ones, it's like the same. Either way, this boss is stinky. Alright folks, so I think that's going to do it for this one, the luxury tax challenge. We did, you know, like I said, a little bit of a re-rolling here so that we could find the credit card. Credit card kind of helps us skirt the challenge a little bit, but that's fine. You know, it wasn't a challenge in the first place, and so, you know, here we were just trying to have a little bit of fun here. The extra hand size with the kings. Some technology that we're familiar with already. Alright, take care everyone.